spring morning this morning. We had a little rain, foggy, and it's finally above freezing, which we are all thankful for. Mary, you're here for your forecast by the hours, and I think this warmer weather, now that we're kicking into it a little bit, has a lot of people thinking about getting outside for some work.
We need to get stuff done.
We have to get some stuff done.
It's time.
The way we left things before the snow, it's all showing up now.
My husband keeps sending me all these memes of like the dogs, that's left behind and the.
It's not our favorite time. So we had a bunch of people who wanted to know what day they could get out. So John, spreading straw outside. I'm assuming this is just to protect the grass and to plant new grass.
Yeah, I went to high school with him too. I was like, oh, I got to use that one. And like everyone kept liking it. And I'm like, oh, it looks like everyone's doing this.
Yeah. And so you said Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday?
Yes. Okay. We have tons of people. Who else?
Okay, so we have Brian joked and said with newfound grass, he's going to mow. Brittany said
that was a joke.
Getting things ready for spring garage sale. Dave is a landscaper and getting equipment ready. And Sarah wants to go outside for a walk.
Yes, Dave too. He's been a landscaper for 46 years, and he's getting everything ready. We all are. And then I think the best days to do it. This evening looks great. Tomorrow especially.
Yeah,
Mid-50s, mostly cloudy. We may have a little bit of patchy fog again early tomorrow morning, but I mean, mid-50s, that is literally a heat wave. And then Wednesday, we are looking at some scattered showers. So yes, the ground's going to be soggy. Everything's going to be melting.
Yeah.
So if you want to go out, maybe spread that straw. I don't have straw. I guess that's a thing though.
Yeah, I think some people.
I don't do yard work, so I don't know. But yeah, I think you need to maybe pause on Wednesday and then recuperate again once we get to the end of the week.
She's like, that's not me. I don't do that. How about Michael? Drives a school bus for Bethel Park and wants to know how things are going to be looking for Tuesday.
Yeah, so looks good. A great commute for tomorrow. Upper 30s, cloudy skies. And then when you're going home, upper 50s is going to be one of those mornings where the kids are going to fight with you about wearing a winter coat. You might be able to say, I don't want to do the fight today. I don't want to do it because by 3 o'clock, it's going to be upper 50s.
All winter, I feel like my kids have worn their coat like 3 times.
Right.
Why do they fight us?
I don't know.
Do they enjoy being cold? I don't know.
Vivi keeps asking me when she can wear shorts.
Got it this morning. I got it already this morning.
She pulled out her like summer outfit and tank top. I'm like, you're not wearing that to school.
They're so pumped for their spring outfit. Valerie wants to know, Tuesday night is Chinese New Year dinner for their adopted son. So how are things looking for that?
This is the cutest story too. I want to read her comment. She said they have the delicious Chinese New Year dinner in honor of their son who they adopted from China. So they celebrate the year of the horse and they'll give red envelopes for presents. And then she said, well, it's Mardi Gras too, so we're gonna have some dessert.
Yes, love that.
So yeah, I think dinner is gonna be great. I mean, mid-50s. If you want to step outside, get some fresh air, have the kids play outside for a little bit.
It's wonderful.
I mean, why not? Low to mid-50s. That's great.
You can't beat it, really. And then, of course, we know after Fat Tuesday, we have the Lenten season beginning. Ash Wednesday services will be in full effect on Wednesday. So how are things looking for that? Linda wants to know.
Well, we do have temperatures into the I think services are through about 11 o'clock. We actually have temperatures that are going to be into the upper 40s, and we do have rain that's going to be around. So just a few light showers, but we'll have temperatures into the mid to upper 40s, cloudy skies, and I think services start as early as about 8 o'clock for some places,
I know
because you go before work, get the ashes.
Well, and they were doing those drive-through services too, so a lot of people are still doing that.
So a little rain, like watch out for a little bit of some light showers and rumbles of thunder.
All right, good stuff. Thank you, Mary. Well, you've probably seen those wild videos on social media, people walking on the frozen rivers. I know you were talking about that too. The ice might be melting right now, but winter isn't over. In today's Hey Ray, meteorologist Ray Petlin is talking ice safety. Take a look.
Hey Ray! That's so cool!
Ice can provide some fun activities to help get you through the cold, gray months of winter. However, playing on the ice should come with a firm understanding of what you're playing on. No matter the wintertime activity in which you participate on the ice, the first thing to remember is that ice can never be assumed to be completely safe. Days or weeks of cold weather could provide what looks like a solid surface, but what is underneath the ice may not be as clear to see. Pennsylvania state parks offer snow and ice reports, but it's important to monitor the ice yourself because ice conditions can change a lot from the time the report was taken to the time you're heading out. First, check the report to see if the park is reporting ice is thick enough for the activity you want to do. When you get to the ice, you first need to visually inspect the ice yourself because conditions can change. Look for feeder creeks and streams. Stay away from those areas. The moving water means the ice is not structurally safe, even if the water looks frozen over. If there are docks, trees, or anything else sticking up through the ice, you want to avoid those areas too. Ice tends to be weak when things are sticking out of it. Stay away from wet spots too. That means there's water on the ice. This could be a sign of cracks or the ice is too thin to support you. If the ice is really dark, porous, or honeycombed in appearance, that's a red flag as well. Now, if the ice passes your visual inspection, make sure you have your safety equipment on hand. You'll want to use a stick or a pole to test the ice ahead of you as you walk. This will allow for some visual signs of thin or cracked ice to let you know if you need to turn around. Some owls or handheld ice spikes are important to have as well. If you fall into the ice, they can provide a grip to help pull yourself out of the water. And knowing that ice is never completely considered safe, a flotation device and rope is very important to have as well. This way you can help yourself or someone else. Ice over moving water like creeks, streams, and rivers is never safe. Since water is moving, it can have a range of thicknesses, and underneath the ice, the water levels can change, and this could create some very dangerous weak spots. And finally, never go out on the ice alone. Always have someone there to help you if you need it, and make sure others know where you're going so they can check up on you. Reporting from Moraine State Park in Butler County, I'm meteorologist Ray Petlin.
Some really good advice there, Ray. Still to come on Talk Pittsburgh, bonjour. We're taking a trip to France without leaving Western PA. Find out how you can bon voyage to Yinzer style. And we're stacking things sky high. National Pancake Week is happening right now. Stick around to see how a local restaurant can turn any morning into a sugar sweet celebration. That's next.